Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this. From Bound into Comics, GLAAD, or GLAAD, criticizes Hollywood for zero, transgender and or non-binary characters, and lack of alphabet characters living with, oh for fuck's sake, with HIV and or disability across major studios films in 2020. Remember when they wanted to be at least 50% representation on these, over-representation of their demographics? Well, here we have it, folks, because quality, being good at your job does not matter for these people. What matters is your characteristics, not your character. These people are absolutely fucking insane. But even more and even worse, this. Anyway, GLAAD is calling on Hollywood to urgently prioritize active development of stories featuring transgender, non-binary, and alphabet characters living with HIV and other disabilities after a recent study found that these demographics were completely absent from major studio releases in 2020. Are you kidding me? I mean, these shows are getting completely destroyed with identity politics. Let's take, for instance, Another Life, the most recent show that I have watched on Netflix that features woke bullshit of extreme level. The story, the overarching story, is really good. But the story itself, you know, the filler, the stuff that makes the main story arc flow, is completely fucking destroyed with identity politics. Well, let me put it this way. The Doctor is a non-binary, nearly transgender, fucking literally incompetent fucktard who needs help from everybody else and never can solve anything by him fucking self. Yeah, trust me, the actor also has the he, him pronouns and they, them pronouns. And that is absolutely fucking insane. And then we have multiple women in the show that they are supposed to be the leaders running the ship. The evil white male on the first episode, the evil white male, the entire fucking season also takes a hold. And only women are supposed to lead and solve all the problems of the ship. Meanwhile, this show is so retarded that whatever they haven't learned before, even something that is pretty much the go-to standard of everything. Hey, that's not time to cut anything, you fucking imbeciles. Anyway, what was I? Oh yeah. I hope you guys are not listening to this. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, and something that is pretty made clear on everything else that you have seen on every single show, and if you know anything about biology, you should never take your goddamn fucking masks off when you're in a goddamn alien environment. Did they learn that on the first time they usually use this? They put it out, even though it's something that should have been pretty much on the gut. The get-to, or something that should be normal, not to pull your goddamn fucking helmet off. But they do, they pull it out. Everybody gets infected, everybody gets sick. And then, a couple of episodes later, they do the exact same bullshit. They haven't learned from... And the problem is, it's not only a woman seems to save the day. It's not everybody else. And then you have the audacity to go and claim that you need more diversities. And well, let's see what happens when you peddle too much diversity. Bound into Comics. Black Widow crashes at box office, gets smoked by the little crap, the bootlegged Space Jam. New legacy from LeBron James' weak Space Jam movie. And not only that. Okay, I should probably have loaded this. Hey, Internet! Hey, thank you! Finally! Anyway, theater owners blast Disney and Marvel for Black Widow's box office performance. This is going to happen and will keep on fucking happening because you keep on peddling stuff that people are not interested in. Alright, let's read. Oh, okay. Released annually since 2013, which is another retarded shit. The Alphabet Advocacy Studio Responsibility Index, which is another retarded shit, is a quote, a study that maps the quantity, quality, and diversity of alphabet characters in films released by 8 major film studios, end quote. Namely Lionsgate, Paramount Pictures, Sony Pictures, STX Films, United Artists Releasing, Universal Pictures, the Walt Disney Studios, and Warner Bros. Kill me. As reported in the recently released 9th entry of the annual study, while the alphabet characters were featured in, quote, 22.7%, end quote, of major studio releases in 2020, and quote, for the 4th year in a row there were 0 transgender and or non-binary characters counted in major studio films released, end quote. Nobody wants that! Only if the story is required, otherwise keep your goddamn fucking identity politics out! Good God, why do you need to make everything about them on every single show? Oh, and not only that, I forgot to mention Another Life also has a threesome, with one of them being a cock. Yeah, 2 guys, 1 woman, and one of the guys is a cock. Yeah. And non-binary kisses a Latino guy. Yeah. Anyway, of this lack of transgender and non-binary characters, GLAAD said that they're calling for the increased transgender and non-binary representation in storytelling, especially in a political climate with anti-transgender legislation moving forward at a record pace. It remains, end quote. No, it is not anti-transgender legislation, you fucking moronic fucking cock gobblers, cock chokers. No, it's simply protecting women's sports, you filthy imbeciles. Stop fucking snorting your own goddamn shit by the industrial size. Jesus Christ, you people are like industrial size. Wait, dust blubber? No, I forgot the name. I had a point to make, but I forgot. See, that's what happens when I read retarded shit like this. My brain decides to kill itself, and my point gets completely deleted. Anyway, according to the report, the quote, the last transgender character content was an offensive caricature of the 2016 film Zoolander 2, a non-binary model named All, portrayed by Benedict Cumberbatch. A cucumber. So you mean it has to be major studios for major characters? Now, let me see. You're going to make a war movie, World War II movie, and you have to include a rainbow character representation. It has to be one of the main roles or a positive role. That's fascinating. I want to see the shit show that is going to be. It's going to be literally unfucking watchable. Anyway, likewise, though, the group praised how, quote, racial diversity of rainbow characters are welcome and increased of 6%. And alphabet characters saw a significant increase in their screen time. And had a mixed feelings on observed 4% decrease in bisexual representation and a 40% increase in lesbian representation. They took issue with, of the 20 alphabet characters in this report, 0 characters living with HIV and also 0 alphabet characters with disabilities. Hashtag GLAAD. God damn it! In response to the absence of HIV positive and or disabled alphabet characters, GLAAD called on, quote,
On the distribution track, Endless reported to urgently prioritize active development of theatrical releasing comedians of stories featuring alphabet characters living with HIV. Go fuck yourself. Nobody is interested in identity politics. Now, there are certain people who are, but I'm definitely not. And the vast majority of people are not, as we saw. Oh, people are rejecting Black fucking Widow out of the theaters. And all their nonsense. Jesus Christ, these people never learn, do they? Good Lord, go shit a brick elsewhere. In fact, go suck on that goddamn shit over fat elsewhere. Okay, probably didn't come out. Anyway, if you like this type of content, stay right here on goddamn fucking youtube.com/Jester, or if you prefer in the shitty other platforms, bitchute.com/Jester, which they are not that shitty, but still. Anyway, on minds.com/Jester. Anyway, and eventually I'll upload exclusive content as soon as I free my brain to something more easier, because my brain, or whatever is left of my goddamn fucking neurons, especially after what I read today, is going to my book. Yeah, I have a limited kind of mental capacity. I think I'm kind of retarded. Anyway, Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell button if you want to be receive a notification when I go with a new video. Anyway, thank you for watching. Have a great fucking night.